To spare his brother from oblivion, the second horseman rode forth. And his name was Death.
Hey gamers, welcome back to Square One Games. My name is XONEVANT, and I'm here to bring you guys another unlock from Darksiders 2. It's called City of the Dead, and you have to basically just complete City of the Dead. There's also going to be an unlock in here called Soul Crushing, which I won't get into too much detail on. There will be another video out for that, but I will go over some of the highlights to try to save you from having to watch two videos, but it really just depends on how in-depth you want to be with that particular unlock. So this main focus is on City of the Dead. This is the entrance of City of the Dead, and you can see that I just used my soul splitter, basically split myself into two, moved those two statues, and was able to get through the door that was locked. Now City of the Dead takes place right after Court of Bones. The Court of Bones, after you defeat Basilius and Echidna, which is the spider. You'll eventually make it here. And this is pretty much City of the Dead in a nutshell. So I'm going to be showing you guys all the puzzles and how to exactly get to the Wailing Host, and then also how to get back to the tree. So the first room, you're just going to have basic enemies and a knight. Go ahead and take them out. There's going to be a locked door straight ahead, and then you want to take a right and go up and basically get on top of this switch and call out your soul splitter. That's going to place a statue on the switch, and that's very important. Use your other soul form. I'll just call him, I guess, purple. Stand on the other lever. Now you can see that I'm showing you that the statue is clearly on the lever. Now take your green form or purple, whichever one you're not using, your other form, and run up here, because it's not color specific. You don't have to have the green form here. You can have the purple form here as well. So whichever one you're not using to hold the lever down, take the other one and run him upstairs. Hit the switch. That's going to unlock the door. And then anywhere you are on the map, just come out of your soul splitter form, and that's going to put you back in your normal body and head through the door. Now this is kind of the downstairs floor. You're going to be going. This is like floor 1. There's going to be another floor above you. You're going to be kind of working back and forth on 2 floors. Hit the door on the left of that. I guess I'm just going to call it like the open area where the big circle is. The elevator room. Hit the left, go through this tunnel. It's going to be a couple of guards, couple of skeletons, and take them out. Go ahead and wall run across, and there's going to be one of those statues that you have to put a lantern on. So go ahead and head through the door on the right and run through the hallway till you get to another door. Go through, and then there's going to be a room with like a lever. Go ahead and turn it with one of your forms, and that way it brings down the gate. Take your other form and walk through the gate. Now you got to be careful here, because if you walk too far, you'll be too far away from your statue, and your screen will start going like Ripley right here, and it may put you back out of soul form. If that happens, then your statue is just too far away. Move it closer, and you'll be fine. Take the bomb, throw it on the switch, and that's going to cause this gate to come down. Go ahead and grab this floating device. Not really sure what they call that. Bring it out into the center of the room, and then come out of soul form to your regular body. Climb on top of the floating thing. Go back into soul form. Now you want to go back and rotate the lever again. Take your other form, which in this case is purple. Hop off and push the floating device through the gate. This took me forever to figure out. Push it through the gate. Now when you come out of soul form, your body's going to show up wherever the statue is. So now you're on the other side of the gate, and you can go and just keep following the path till you get to this hole. Hop down the hole. Get this treasure chest if you want to. And then follow your way around till you get to the chest. There's going to be your key. Soon as you get the key, go ahead and push the switch, and that's going to put you back out into that elevator room where the big circle is, like the main room. Okay, once you're back here, now that you have your key, there should be a key. Like when you come out of that room with the key, You know, you push a switch, the gate comes down. Just go all the way across to the other side. There'll be a door there that you can open. Now this room can get a little bit tricky. As soon as you walk in the door, you're going to be faced at a bridge. There's going to be a bridge right in front of you. Go ahead and put down a statue right there. Go across the bridge. Use whichever form you have, green or purple, doesn't matter. And just follow what I'm doing here. Wall run and then hop down. It'll all make sense to you in just a second. Wall run around and then climb up here using your walls. And then there's going to be another lever at the top. Take your soul form and pull the lever, and that's going to rotate the statue around so that it's facing an opening. As soon as you come out of soul form, jump. Now that looked a little bit glitchy, but it does work. I've tried it twice and it does work. I just jumped a little bit late, but that's how you make it across the bridge. Come around the way here, push the switch in. That's going to open up the door from the main room so that now you can get the green lantern. Now you just want to head back until you get back to the main room. Now I know this is going to look fishy, but all you do to get back to the bridge, the quickest way is just dive off, and for some strange reason it puts you back on the bridge. Otherwise, I honestly don't know how you make it back to the bridge because it's turned one way. So just dive off and it should put you back on the bridge. If not, leave it in a comment and I'll go test it again to see if I can find another way out. But I couldn't find another way back to the bridge, so hopefully that works for you. As soon as you come out of the door that used to be locked, hang a right, you can pick up the green lantern. Then go back to the very first door that you took through the main hallway. Just keep wrapping yourself around. You're basically heading back to the room that had the statue in it, so you can place the green lantern down, and so it lets off that green light. Now here you want to go ahead and set your green lantern down, then wall run. Then as soon as you get to the other side, turn around, use death grip to pick up the lantern, and then go place it in the statue. As soon as you place it in the statue, you're going to get the green beam. Go ahead and rotate until you get to the center of the room where that big long cylinder is, and that's going to basically cause a bridge to happen. Go all the way across till you go through, and then take a right and hit this vine section. Climb around, and then take a left, and basically just follow your path right here. I did go ahead and show you all of this just in case. Just want to back jump and then use your death grip kind of when you're in midair. This is me. I think this is from my Let's Play. I'm actually saying out loud, can I make that? Like, is that possible? And it is. And then just wall run around the room. You're going to hit this beam section, go ahead and fall down and head through the door. Alright, now you're going to be at like another bridge section. The first thing I do is take out the enemies. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, just use your death grip and keep pulling those enemies to you. It makes them really easy. Come to the other end of the bridge, drop a statue, run back. Again, it doesn't matter if you're in green or purple form here. Either one will work. Go ahead and pop this switch. That's going to cause the bridge to rotate. Now to get back across, just come out of soul form, and you'll bring yourself back together right here. Then go back into soul form so you can split up again, and have one of your souls jump on this this lever right here. Have the other one grab this bomb, and the lever that your other form is on right now is actually causing the gate that we're about to walk through right now to be down. So now you have a clear path. Throw this across. Bomb goes off, unlocks the door, and then just come out of soul form. You'll be on the other side. All the switches will be down, and all the gates will be down, and you can go through the door. Okay, there's going to be a little wall run section right here. I think I left all this in here because I just wanted you to see what you could expect, right? Because that's a little blind corner right there. And then this is a very important part right here. This thing opens up this door behind you, but don't take that door. Go the other way. There's two doors in that hallway. So as you're running back, you just take the one on the right. You know what I mean? Don't take the one that got unlocked. It just leads you back to the main room, but there's really nothing for you to do in there. So just follow this path around till you hit a door. and then hit the switch right in front of you. Now notice here in the top of your screen there's going to be a door that unlocks kind of where the bridge is going. That's where you're heading to, just in case you get lost. Just go ahead and dive down on the bridge, and it's going to be the same door that's near the death grip. I forgot what you call them, like how you latch on the stuff, that purple thing, the hook, I guess. It's going to be right there, same door. In this section you're going to have a pretty big fight. You've got 3 of these like witches. You have to fight them. As soon as they're down, you're going to have a knight that you have to fight, along with, I think after you kill the second, I'm just going to call them witches, then the knight comes out, and you're going to have to fight the knight and the witch. So it gets pretty tricky, but just keep using whatever attack you've been using to get you this far to the game, because I don't know if you're leveling up Harbinger or not, and you should be fine. And you got to fight those 3 big dudes and then you'll be in this section. Now this section I left this in here because I don't know, this is a real fickle section to me, and it's not that it's hard, it's that the way that the game controls. If you make one mistake right here, even just one mistake, it's probably gonna cause you to die. I think I died like twice here in my Let's Play. The first time I died it was legit because I didn't really know what I was supposed to do. The second time I got all the way to the top and pushed up and A to come off the ledge, and it glitched, and he did like a vertical jump and came back down, and it killed me. So there's just as much chance for you to die here by the game messing you up as there is for you actually messing up. It's kind of like a 50-50 split. So went ahead and showed you all this just so you would kind of know what to expect, and that way it would help you maybe get through it. And once you get to the top, there should be a door directly in front of you. Flip the switch, head through the door, and we're almost there. About halfway there. So I know, man, tons of puzzles. I tell you, this game, tons of puzzles, man. Come to the top, take a left, keep going, and I'm just showing you this because there's the map. And I know a lot of you guys like to get the maps because you may have to come back and do some exploring, and then just go back the same way you came. You'll trigger this little event. It's just a stalker and I think 2 of the little prowlers, so it shouldn't be an issue. Now I'm also using, just so you know, Echidna's Fangs, which gives me health every time I hit somebody, and I found that they're really good during this entire section. I just started using them during this section and they work great. Now I don't know if you've seen these enemies before. I haven't been doing any of the side quests, so this is the first time I had seen them. They're called Abomination, and if you get too close to them, you see how they got that green kind of whirlwind thing going around them. If you step into that, they're just going to keep taking your health off. And something that happened to me is I couldn't use any of my mapped buttons, like my ghoul attack or any of that, when I was like, I guess I was poisoned or something, and I couldn't use any of my attacks. So you just kind of have to wait until that whirlwind thing goes away, and then you can take them out. And then the next section is just some of these, I guess, people with pots. I don't know all the names of the people yet. The enemies, but just take them out per usual and head through the door. Alright, this next section you want to hit the right, take a right and wall run, and then just do some beam jumps around the room till you get to the back, and then take the door. So many puzzles in this game, and that's why I feel like I should be showing you guys all this, because I feel like you're gonna need it, you know what I mean? Save you a ton of time. As soon as you come through here, there's going to be this skull that's shooting green beams out of his mouth. Go ahead and head through. There's only going to be one way you can go basically in that room. And then when you get to this room, just climb through, do some beam jumps, hit the wall, and wall run across. Okay, now you got another puzzle. So you want to go ahead and on that switch, you want to go ahead and do one of your do your soul splitter. Take whichever form you like and go to the left. Just wall run around till you find the switch. Go ahead and push that in. That's going to release the gate that's on the door, the locked gate on the door. And then go ahead and come out of soul form as soon as you do that. and it's going to bring you back, and then just take the wall. Now there is a treasure chest over there. I didn't really show you how to get it. I know how to get it in my mind. I didn't get it during my Let's Play either, because I just was trying to get through for time's sake. But it is possible to get using some of the similar tricks that I just showed you with Soul Splitter. Alright, and then hit that switch. It's going to unlock the gate, and then just death grip across. Go ahead and rotate this basically 180 degrees, and that's going to put it facing that door, which is going to cause it to unlock. Now you're trying to find a way to break that rock. That's why I wanted to show you there. And the way to do that is, first thing you want to do is come across here and then go through that door. That's going to lead you into this. Go ahead and use redemption to take out all of like the small bugs, and I think I show you most of that. There's going to be 2 of those like flies you have to fight. Just go ahead and take them out per normal. Grab the bomb, throw it on the rock, blow it up, and then head up the vines. Now on the back of this section, which is where we're going now, this is where you're going to be getting your key, which is going to basically unlock the door you need to unlock to keep this thing moving. Not sure what that thing is yet. It's pretty crazy. Then just head back the same way you came until you get back to the center room where the green light is. And now I'm showing you here that this is not foolproof. For whatever reason, the game sometimes causes me to jump straight up in the air. I'm afraid that you can fall off here. If you fall off, you got to start from ground floor and come all the way back up. So just be real careful when you make that jump. And you still don't have a bomb yet, but if you drop down and then wall run up, vault up this section right here, then you can use your key, and now you'll be able to get your bomb. As soon as you go in there, you'll see this wall section right here. Go ahead and take that. I'm trying to hop down, but the game is glitching. Now this can be a very confusing puzzle coming up, so I'm not sure which is going to be better, me talking or just letting you watch it. So I'm going to do both, and if it's confusing, then just watch it, because there's 2 switches and they're really close together, and I don't really know, calling them switch 1, switch 2. It's kind of weird because of the camera angles. As soon as you get here, just fall off this back section, kind of where you see me run into, like behind you. There's going to be 2 switches. Get the soul form on that switch you just saw me on, right? I guess you would call it the one on the far right side. Come off of that, climb up, climb back up, put the soul form down. You're kind of doing what you did a while ago with the other one. Now this is the switch you don't need to push. I just showed you that for reference. This is the switch you actually need to push. Then hop down. That's going to open up the gate. Push it through. Now you just want to take your other form and go to the other switch. And that's going to push the gate down on the other side. Then just push your statue through, and then push it on top of this this other switch, and then come out of soul form. There you go. That's probably the most confusing puzzle that I've had so far. That took the most time for me to solve. But it's not that complicated once you think about it. All you gotta do is get that floating device on the other side of the first gate, and after that you're all good. Alright, grab the bomb, throw it across, and then use your death grip to grab the hook and swing back to the center. And then you just want to rotate push the switch in, and that's going to cause this whole elevator system to go all the way back down to the ground. Now you're on the first floor, which is kind of where you started, and you want to go in the door that you've never been able to go into before, the one that's always been locked. That door, it's the one that's in the back of the room, the one with the 2 staircases. Now this is actually the Wailing Host, which is how you get soul crushing. Now I'm gonna have another video where I show this entire fight, but I did feel like I needed to keep it in here, at least to give you the highlights. If there's enough in this video that, I'm trying to put enough in this video with highlights so that you don't have to watch the other video, but you may have to just because you want to see the whole thing. But what I'm using is Echidna's Fangs so that I can't die pretty much, and I'm playing it on normal mode. and I'm about level 16, 17 maybe. And the trick with this is that he can really hurt you with those arms, right? You can also hurt his arms, but with the Echidna's fangs, I just go in there just full frontal and just start hitting him in the face, right? You're not going to land every attack, but if you stay close, you're not going to get hit as much either. And when you do get hit, you're going to be able to get most of your energy back because you're hitting him. So after you hit him a couple times, you're going to fall down, take him out. Keep doing that until the skeletons come out. Take them all out, and then just keep repeating that process until he goes down a second time. Like he's down right now. I'm hitting him again. Now, for whatever reason, I don't know if it was because I didn't get enough hits in, or if it's because it's automatic, but he gets some of his health back. And just keep fighting him until he goes back into this form where he spits out a bunch of skeletons. Now you're going to have to worry about these snake creatures coming out of the ground. Not a big deal. Just go in there and beast. Like I said, just keep attacking him from the front no matter what. And if you have Echidna's fangs, you're all good. There's going to be, after you go through the door behind the Wailing Host, you'll see the Crowfather again. He's going to tell you kind of what's going on. Fast travel back to the tree. And then you want to head back through the portal. Then you're going to find him again. There's going to be another conversation. Then you head back through the other portal, which is right there. It's going to be a little loading screen. And then when you pop out of that, you're going to get your unlocked City of the Dead. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you need to see the Wailing Host video, it should be up. And we'll see you guys in the next video.